Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on last year's national champion, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Dice. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Gamecocks offense comes onto the field first today. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's going to go up top. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. So Missouri State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Bears in the hurry-up.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. This time they'll go to the running game. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And the Bears are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Jacksonville State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Under fire. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Fox. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got him in the open. Right down the boulevard. Touchdown, Bears! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for
turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Quick release by the QB.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dykes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Just keep slinging it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hands it off. Finding an escape route. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State! Great job by the back on the option. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start. second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
And back to the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Dykes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on third. With the catch, it's Dykes. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Excellent situational awareness to make the grab and get just enough of that first down.
And how about the play call? They didn't want to hold on to the football. They wanted to get that thing out of their hand, trust the receiver to make the catch, and then what does he do? Gets the first down, gets out of bounds. New set of downs for this offense.
So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
And they can't make the play on third down. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So here comes the Missouri State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it here.
Puts it out of the air. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. He fires one deep down the right side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield. It's Dykes. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Dykes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
He makes a catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the 1st down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Gamecocks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. It's complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They'll immediately call timeout.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Making side adjustments here. Finding open areas. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They'll get it to the 48. No need. It's a first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Fox. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Bears! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Missouri State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gives it on the option. Running to Green. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Roper.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catches it, big fella.
Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback. It's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a four-man rush. Sometimes it's a three-man rush. Sometimes it's all-out blitz.
And here's the third interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Taking it the other way. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Bears can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Finds a man on the right. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going for the goal line. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. The short hands, it's Ali. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So here comes the Bear offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bears! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Now this offense is back on the field. Defense in press coverage. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a gap. It's Dykes. Nice move to keep running. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Dykes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They get the completion, and that's one thing, Jesse. If you're going to get this guy on the ground, you better come in to make the tackle like you mean it.
Man, that was a heat-seeking missile coming in there. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him with that big fella making the catch. Nice tackle.
Caught on the outside. It's Witherspoon.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They'll go right back to him. Got enough for the 1st. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Witherspoon. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The option look. He'll toss it. Strong, firm tackle. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Running into the open space. There he goes. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Give to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are